In this video, guys, we're going to be talking about the struggles of Forex trading. Obviously, I've been trading for 6 years. I've been through my own fair share of struggles. So I'm going to be going and discussing all of the struggles you may face and how to overcome that in this video. Thanks for the support on all of the videos, guys. I appreciate it. Make sure if you do get value from this video, like, comment, and subscribe. Watch to the end as well. That would help me out massively. And yeah, let's get into the video. So the first major struggle that I see a lot of people facing with, a lot of people have messaged me directly saying this, is where to learn and like the trust behind who they're learning from, because the issue with the industry now is it's been tarnished, and the name Forex trading or Forex traders has a really negative stigma around it. So it's important that you find, I can't directly tell you who to go with. I joined a community a few years ago and it really helps me, but you have to do your due diligence and make sure you're finding people that seem genuine, that you vibe with, you get on well with. You can tell that they have your best interests at heart, because there's plenty of solid companies out there that will genuinely help you, but it's like a minefield out there. There are people that will scam you and that don't care about you progressing and improving as a trader, as a person. So the first major struggle is identifying which people to learn from, because you need to learn the information. You need to learn the technicals, you need to learn fundamentals, you need to learn how the markets move, how the markets work, how you can produce and have a strategy that can produce long-term consistent results. So you have to have the knowledge to start with, but there's no good having knowledge of people that you don't trust or don't genuinely have your best interests at heart. So number one, you have to try and find people, and the way to avoid sort of, it's not a certainty, but the way you can have less of a chance of being scammed is if people are flashing lavish things to try and sell you a course, or they're trying to entice you with material things. Then it doesn't necessarily mean they're a scammer, but they're trying to entice you with material things rather than actual knowledge. So if you actually learn something from someone, they're probably genuine, because if you're genuinely learning something that you can actually apply and you can improve your trading with, then they probably know what they're talking about. And that means if they're not flashing anything, they're not trying to entice you with anything like watches, cars, holidays, this is the lifestyle of a trader. If it's a genuine person giving you genuine advice, they probably know what they're talking about. But once you've got that knowledge, once you've got the knowledge on who to go with, you have to learn. And what you can learn now on YouTube, you can learn online. It's a lot more accessible now. But back in 2016, when I was learning, there was a few people trading and a few live trading things on YouTube, but for the most part, it wasn't as popular as what it is now. So it's a good and bad thing. It's good because you can look at people and there's lots of information about, but you just have to be careful that you're not like digesting so much information that you're getting confused, because trading, there's a million ways to trade. People make money in a variety of different ways. So the best thing I would say to do if you're struggling is to find somebody that you trust, that are improving your trading. Join a community, and learn a strategy, get in a group of people that want the same thing as you, and then you can all progress together, because not many people I know trade. It's quite a lonely business. So if you can get around like-minded people, that's partly why I make this channel, so we can build a community together, obviously in the comment section, and everyone can message me directly and I can get back to you, or comment and I can get back to you, so you can have like-minded people wanting the same thing. So once you've found the community, whether it's a paid community or whether it's a free community, you need to learn a strategy. You need to learn the technicals, how to trade, like I say, a system that is proven to have an edge in the market that can produce long-term results. And once you do that, then it comes down to you. You need to study it, you need to learn it, like I say, learn the theory behind it, and also need to learn the psychological struggles of trading, like the psychological aspect. So yeah, you need to make sure that you're constantly learning, constantly trading live, even if it's a small account. Demo, I wouldn't recommend for too long. I'd use a demo account to learn how the platform works, how to execute trades, how to maybe do some of your analysis. But for the most part, you want real money, because you're not going to be as psychologically affected on a fake account when you can reset if you have a few losses. But if it's real money, even if it's a small account, I started with a £500 account, so it wasn't massive amounts of money, but it was enough just to you know, if I lost, I wouldn't ideally want to lose, you know, a couple of trades, and it was real. It was made it real. And the struggles will come from when you get a strategy and you're in a community and you see people doing well. You won't do well to start with. I didn't, and I was confused because I thought, I've been given the strategy now. I know how it works. I back tested it and I know it works. Why am I struggling trading? Why am I not producing the results? They'd come to the end of the month and everyone in the community in the chat would say, where are we at? What are we sitting at for this month? And there'd be some people that would be up 4, 5, 6%. There'd be some people down 4, 5, 6%. And it was confusing because why would I be down if I was down, surely everyone else is down. Or if they're up, surely I should be up. And that was a struggle that I know a lot of people face, because they get the information and they get the technicals and they understand the theory behind buy here, sell here, take profits here. They know all the sort of indicators, or they know their system, but they are struggling to produce consistent results. And the problem, that solely is down to mindset. And that's another thing you need to work on outside of trading, because you can be told, and the theory behind the mindset, so you can be told all the techniques on how to deal with it. FOMO, you know, fear of missing out, and if you're too risk averse, or you're too risky, or to lower your risk, or wait for high probability setups. And that's all good in theory, but in practicality, people give into their emotions. So if someone could sit there and say to this trader, sit on your hands, you're trading too much, you know, you're taking low probability setups. But if they're that way inclined to want to be in the markets all the time, then you could tell that a million times to them and they're still going to continue doing it. And that comes to looking inward and being like, okay, I know I am this. I know I'm more risky, so I need to sit on my hands more and wait for high probability setups. Or I know I'm too risk adverse, so I need to take action more and make sure that I'm executing the trade rather than just sitting there watching markets go off without me. So there's a lot more to it than just, you have a strategy, you have the technicals, or you have the theory behind it, and then we just start making money. So that's the struggle that I see a lot of people face, because, like I said, they get given all this information and they struggle to even consistently make money. And then you need to learn. So then, yeah, like I said, you need to understand yourself. You have to understand your own, I wouldn't say demons, but your own struggles. Like I say, everybody's different. Everybody reacts differently to different situations. So consistency then comes within. It comes from you understanding your flaws, your strengths, your weaknesses, what drives you, and that just takes time. It takes time sticking to your strategy. Don't system swap. Don't sit there and you have a few good trades, then you have a few losses, and then you think, oh, there's a better system. You know, you go on Instagram and you see someone trading and they're making a lot more money today. And you think, wow, I've took 4 losses in a row and they're winning all the time, which they're only showing their winners anyway. So then you sit there and you think, I'm going to trade their style. So then you trade their style and you don't allow your edge to play out. All that time you're looking at the new strategy, you're not taking trades, which is the strategy that you should be trading, which would get you out of the hole, get you out of the deficit. So you've got to stick to your strategy, give it a long enough time to allow the edge to play out, give it 50 to 100 trades to allow the edge to play out, and then react to it, and then change things if you need to. But don't just jump into wanting to system swap, and there's this cycle of just, you trade a new style, you have this positive, I'm just going to work, I'm going to make money, and then you have a few losses with that, then you change to another system, and you just go around in this cycle. So stick to your system, stick to your strategy, make sure that you're learning from your mistakes, you're understanding what makes you struggle in trading. Is it you're like, how are you struggling? Are you too risky? Are you too risk adverse? Are you reacting to things that you see trades go off without you and you're getting at a bad price, which like ruins your risk reward? And just log everything, jot everything down, and you have to assess yourself. The work comes outside of the community that you're in. But yeah, there's some of the struggles that I see a lot of people face, and I hope this video's just opened your eyes up to some of the things that people struggle with and how to sort of solve them. A lot of it comes from within and having a community of people to hold you accountable. And yeah, if you guys like this video and you enjoy this content and you learned something from it, or you just like the content and want to help me and support me in general, then like, comment, and subscribe. I'd appreciate that a lot. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Thanks, guys.